I'm running as a proud Democrat, but I'm going to be an American president. I don't see red states and blue states. What I see is American, United States.
Two of our professionals are back with us tonight to talk about what it was we witnessed this evening. James Carville, veteran Democratic strategist who rose to national fame with the Clinton presidential campaign, who is these days co-host of the 2020 Politics War Room podcast, and Mike Murphy, Republican strategist, co-director of the Center for the Political Future at the University of Southern California. Mike, to you first. I saw on social media tonight you said something akin to, at the end of the night, nothing changes. Is that indeed your position?
Yeah, I think if anything, Biden might have inched ahead. Biden had a good debate. I think his best debate so far. He was tight. He was on message, and he got the kind of contrast he's looking for with Trump, that he's the uniter, he has empathy, he has a plan, he's a president. Well, Donald Trump kind of downshifted from maniacal Trump, in the last debate to, dare I say it, low energy Trump tonight. It was still kind of, Trump never really connected on anything. I mean, he got a few jabs in on Biden, but nothing that'll give him the traction he needs. I mean, Trump needs to understand that most Americans think a hunter is a ceiling fan. And this kind of inside rambling about stuff nobody understands, Biden was talking about the issues people care about. So if you're Trump, if you're behind and you're in trouble, you need a huge winning debate. And while he got a slight tone shift, I don't think he got what he needed at all tonight to change the race.
Mike, did you agree with me on some of the Trump references? You would have to be on a steady drip of Fox News, OAN, Mark Levin to know some of those references were to these alleged emails from the alleged laptop from formerly known as America's Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah, it's like showing up 2 hours into a model railroad convention, and unless you know what N and O gauge are, and, it was just, it was, again, Trump was in that bubble he's in, making references that sounded to average voters, I think, like almost incoherence. So, for a guy who desperately needs traction and needs to make the race about the economy, instead it was making the 44% he's got, at least a half of it that's tuned into Fox a lot, very, very happy by, making these oblique references. I think a lot of other people were scratching their heads and listening to Biden talk about actual concerns.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.